What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel Building Amazing Things. In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to create this awesome UI, and this video is a series video. In the previous video I showed you guys how to create the wireframes, and I left some UI tips for you in that video. So in this video I'm going to be showing you how to select your images and where to get your images. Also I'm going to be showing you how to use the colors which we have selected in the previous video. So if you have not watched the previous video, please go ahead and watch the previous video. I left a link in the description so that you can click on it and watch the previous video. This video is not going to make a lot of sense to you if you don't watch the previous video. Also in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to present your designs on platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and the rest of that. I know a lot of people have asked me on Instagram, how do you present your designs on Instagram? I'm going to show you guys how to do that in this video. And remember, this series of video promised to be an interesting one. The next video, which is going to be the last video of this series, I'm going to show you how to create the web UI using an interesting design tool. I know you'll be waiting to know what that tool is. I'm going to show you guys in the next video an interesting design tool we are going to use to create our design, which we already have designed here in Figma. Also, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please like, subscribe, comment, and share this video to everyone. This is the only way you get to help me, and YouTube get to say, oh, this guy is creating good and amazing content, and they'll share it to people who are interested in UI just like you are, who is interested in learning UI. So make sure you watch this video to the end. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, and don't skip any part of this video. Let's jump into Figma right now. So I'm in Figma. This is the last thing we did in the last video. We created this awesome wireframe, which is pretty nice and looks clean and very professional. So what we're going to do now is to use the right images and use the right colors to bring out this to what we will call a nice and a standard UI design. So without wasting much of our time, let's get started. So what I can do now is to select every content that has to do with text here, and I know each content, I'm using my shift to select multiple contents. So each of these content I'm selecting have a color of text of black. So I will make sure that the black color, remember I said don't use black, so I don't use the natural black, which is the 0000. So it's bad for UI. So if you can look here, I think every color is not black. Every color is not really the 00 black. It's this color which we created here. So that's nice. This is good to go with. So in case, let me select one of them and see the color. Okay, I can see that this has black, so I'm going to change it to the color. So let's check for others. Okay, and be sure. Okay, this also have black, so I'm going to change that. And let's be sure with this. Okay, that's fine. And let's be sure with this as well. Okay, there's black, so I'm changing it to our color code. And let's be sure of all these ones. So we're sure that every text content here is not typically black. It has our shade which we created from the green color. So if you want to know how we created this color, make sure you watch the previous video. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select the background of the hero section. This is the background. So I'm going to give that background color this very color, which is this. Awesome. So the next thing is to use our images. So how do I select my images? I'm on Unsplash, and I think we looked at the last video and we selected this image. So I'm going to look for images that look very similar to this image and have the same color as what I'm trying to achieve with the base color here. So if I look at this image, this is really nice, and this also has that same base color, and also it has kind of blue, which is here, the kind of green, sorry, which is here. So this image will go very well for us. So I will also go ahead and check other images, and I randomly selected some good images which I'm going to use for this UI design. So I'm going to leave a description where you can download the already images which I've selected. So just click on the link and download the images as fast as you can, and let's go ahead and use our images. So what I can do is I can select this and then go to the images section and choose image. So I have hero section 1, so I'm using this image for it. Awesome. and let's see how it's going to look like. So this is it, and I can rearrange how this image is looking by clicking on the crop and then drag this with my shift key so that it doesn't come down than the normal size. So I'm going to select this, and this is okay for me. So I'm going to select the older hero image, and I'm going to go to the field and select image as well. So when I click on image, I'll click on choose image. I have the hero 2 image which I want to use. Awesome. I'll click on it and it's open. It's going to open. Nice. And if you look at this image, they are blending with this. So don't choose images that doesn't blend with your base color or your primary color. So I'm going to select the next color and the next image. And I'm going to click on image and choose the image I want to use. And I have the third hero image which I want to use, which is the main image we used to select what we're actually looking for. How does this look? Write in the comment section, how does this look right now? So now our home, I'm going to do some UI decision. I'm taking some UI decision. I'm going to change this color of this to the green here. Why? Because I want to show the user that this is the active page. Also, I'm going to change this to semi-bold so that it looks different from every other ones. So I can also select each of these and kind of reduce the opacity. So I'm going to make this 80 so that there will be a kind of hierarchy that this is more brighter. That shows that this is active and the color is different, and this is a little bit lighter. So that works fine. So I'll reaffirm that we have our 8 grid system. We are 8 and 16 good, and this is 48. That's nice. So I will reaffirm this, that we have 24 and we have 24. I think the hero section is perfectly okay to what we want, and the header is perfectly okay. So we'll head on to this section. So on this section, I'm going to select this, and this we didn't rename this, so I'm going to rename it background of the about/services. So I'm going to select this and then give it this color as well. So remember to rename your content. That will make it more easier for anybody working on this project to also understand what you're trying to do. So I can go ahead and select each of these boxes which I created earlier, and I'm going to give it this color. So I want a color that will stand out from this background. And if you look at the colors I have here, the black can stand out, but I don't want to use the black. It doesn't look so interesting. So I'm going to use the green, and it stands out well. This is really nice. So next thing is I want to also change this button as well. I will need to change the background of that button. So I'm going to pick the field color, and I'm going to select the green as well. Then the color for the text is going to be white. So I can end up selecting this color and make sure, let's see what the color turns out to be. Nice, really nice. So what I can do next is I'll do that for this as well. So I'll select this button, and the primary color for the button background is going to be this. Then the text color, which is this, I'm going to select this for the text color. Awesome. This is looking really nice already. So the next thing I'm going to do is to add a kind of icons for each of these. So I use flat icons. Use icons that are really, really nice. And feather icons, sorry, I use feather icons for this, and feather icon is really, really, really interesting to use. So I use feather icon for what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just look for something that looks make sure you select icons that depict what you want to tell the user. So I'm going to use this. This looks like an award badge or something. So I'm going to click on it, and this is it. So I can then Control X or just drag it into the landing page, and is inside the landing page. So what I can do is, let me zoom in. I can increase the size in, let's make it a 32, and I'm going to change the color. And now I'm going to pick that same color which is above here. So you find it very difficult picking colors and the rest of that, changing items from one point changing the colors of items, and you find me once I want to pick a color, I have to scroll up to pick that color and the rest of that. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this in case you're working on a large project and you want to change the entire color of a particular color. Like let's say I want to change this color now and I change it to a different color. That means I'll have to change it for this and change it for this and change it for each of the text that I've used that as the color. So this is pretty it's a pain in the ass. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this color, and I'll look at the field, then I click on this styles, then I click on add, then I'm going to call this my primary color. So next time when I want to use styles, so that in case you want to change every color in your design, it's going to be pretty easy for you to do that. So I'm going to create this style color, then I'll also do this. I'll click on style, click on plus, then I will make this maybe you just call it secondary color. I'll create, then this I'll call it the black color, or whatever you want to call it, depending on what you want to achieve. So I'll click on create style. So next time when I want to change the style, I don't need to start going up and using the pen tool to change it. What I can do is just select it and click on it, and then once I click on this, or click on styles rather, and you see the colors here. So just simply select which one you want. This is the black, this is the secondary, and this is the primary color. So let's go back to our icons, and this is the icon for this, and I'll try to arrange it, make it align properly. So I can copy this. Interesting, select this frame, this box, and Ctrl V. Figma tries to align it from the previous alignment you did. So I'm going to do this for this as well. Sorry about this. So click on done and paste it here, and I'm going to do this and paste it. Awesome. So we have this done already. So you can go ahead and change the contents of each of these if you want, if we are working on a real project. But later on, when we create the web application for this, I'm going to show you guys how to change this. We're going to change the content, definitely. So the next thing I'm going to do here, we'll go down to our gallery section. So I'm going to change each of these images. So what I will do is on the field as well, I'm going to go to image, and I'm going to choose image. Then I will go to, I have named them pretty nice, gallery 1. I open that, and it's there. So I'll go to the next layout and select the image, and I have gallery 2. We'll do that. So we'll go to the next one. Same process. So when you design with wireframes, it makes your work so easy and makes your work faster and pretty nice and simple. So go to the next one. Guys, what do you think? Are you really enjoying this video? If you're really enjoying this video, let me know in the comment section. Tell me how you feel about this video, and I'll be nice to help out if there's any challenge, if you have any challenge creating this design. So this is the fourth one which we're going to use, and click open. And I think our design is coming out nice. So you see, making the right choice for images is really, really interesting. UI, making a UI to stand out, it all depends on you, your personality, choosing the right images, choosing the right text color, what you feel is nice. Is this image really nice? Does it match with this? So your personality helps you as well to create good, nice designs. It took me a couple of while to select these images. I didn't, there are a lot of images on Unsplash that has to do with furnitures, but I didn't just choose any kind of random image. I took my time to select images that I know that will stand out, and I know that I will blend with my base color, which is my primary color. So I'll go ahead and select this. This should be the 5th image, and I'll properly rename this so that it will be easier for you to use. And I'll send you the file. So what you just need to just sign up. I'll leave a link so that you can get the resources and get access to this Figma file as well. So go to image, and I'll choose, and this should be the last image. Do I really have the last image? I'll go back to the hero and use this. So you don't be limited with the number of images you use. You can use other images. So this UI is really coming out great, and this is exactly how I took to actually design this, and it's really awesome. So this also, we need an image for this, so I'm just quickly do that as well, add everything that has to do with images, and I think it should be this image right here. So select it. In the background as well, because we have done that style colors, I don't need to come and pick this and go and pick it up. So what I'll just do is just click here and just select the style color which I've used. So next is these colors. So I can create a shade, a lighter shade of this. So I can duplicate this and click on detach and click this fill, and then create let's say 98. This is a lighter shade of this color, so I'm going to copy this color, and I'll come back to this and paste the color right here. Awesome. So I'm going to add a stroke to that, and reduce the opacity of the stroke, or I'll use my shift and my arrow up to reduce the, or add a tint to the color so that it will be lighter. So I think I'm okay with this. So look at what best work out for you. Take your decision. If this is really okay for you, then you can go with it. Then I want to reduce the size of the line, and I think this is fine. So I'm going to do that for the rest of them. So the fill color should be this, and I'll add a stroke to them, and the stroke should be 0.5, and I'll reduce the opacity. So let me pick this color which I've done earlier here, and do that for the rest of that. Awesome, great. So for our content, our contact number, the fill color is going to be green, and the white here. So let me just select the text, and the color for the text, sorry, what's the fill color? I'm going to use this, and that's it. So for this as well, I'm going to use our color from the styles. I'm going to use this color. Awesome, really great. I really like the design. It's really awesome. It's really nice. The color teaming is perfect. The white spacings are really great. Good choice of icon. Next, sizes, everything looks really awesome, and it has some kind of creativeness. The way I arrange the text, the images on the hero section, it makes it not just the basic way which people arrange it. Just use your imagination and try to be a little bit creative. Also, the gallery section, so I can look at this gallery. This is not really aligned to the center, so you use your eyes to take some certain decision. So my eyes is telling me that this is not really aligned, so I'll just select the alignment tool, and it takes it to the center. So take some decisions by go through your designs. So I'm going to look at this again, and it look really okay, and you can see how I arranged the galleries. There's no proper or a set rules for arranging this. You take your time, look at it, and try to be a little bit creative. So I think with everything here, in this really didn't match with our rule, so I'm going to select this and make sure that it matches with the 8 dp. So this is 48, and this is nice, so I'm going to check for this, and I'm going to make this 32. Okay, so I think everything looks really nice. Good choice of picture, good choice of typography, good choice of color. So this is really awesome. So guys, I promised you in this video I'm going to show you guys how to present this design in Instagram. So usually what I do is I select another frame, and this frame this time around is going to be an Instagram frame. So you go to social media and you select Instagram post. So depending on what you want to achieve. So I'm going to drag this here, and the color for this, I'm going to use this color for it. So this is actually how I present my design on Instagram. So what I would do is to select this design which I want to present and duplicate it, so I have a different duplicate of it. So what I can do now is to, sorry about that, is to select my screw tool, and I'm going to reduce it with the screw tool. So the screw tool help you to reduce it without distorting the shape or scattering the design you have done already. So I'm dragging it in already, and I'm increasing it again, and I'll increase it. So I'll make sure that it can contain 2. So I'll duplicate and see, yeah, I can get 2 into this. So let me zoom in, and this is nice. So it's not showing, there's no difference with the background and this content. So what you can do is to add a shadow to it. So you can click on effects. So let me delete this and increase this a little bit with my screw tool. Increase it a little bit. Then let me add the effect to it. So click on the effects, then shadow will come out. So the effect, I'm going to make the shadow 60. Then the color, I'm going to use our green color for it, right? So I'm going to reduce the opacity to, let's say, make it 25, and let's see what we have. Okay, nice. It's now standing out from the background. So I can drag this a little bit, then duplicate this, and then I want to show the other parts of the design. So I'm taking this up a little bit, so it shows the other part of the design. And sorry about that. And I'll bring this down a little bit, and I think we have what to present. Yeah, awesome. This is really nice presentation. This is how I usually present my work on Instagram. So once you want to export this, what you can do is just click on this and then scroll down. You see the export function. So sorry, this is the shadow function. This is the export function. So when I click on it, you can see, you can select what type of image you want to export as GIF, SVG, or PDF. Then you click on export, but you can preview it to see how it looks like before exporting. So that is it about this video, guys. If you really like this video, comment and tell me you really like this video. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this channel. If you have not liked this video, please do that now. And also, if you want to follow me on Instagram, follow me at hygienist UK at Instagram. Follow me, hygienist okay at Instagram. And don't forget to watch the next video. The next video is going to show you how to create this into a real website. So I'm really taking out my time to do this, and I know you have learned a lot. I know I've given out a lot and some great tips that will help you out in creating awesome UI. So guys, I'll catch you up in the next video. Make sure you watch the next video. It should be somewhere here or in the description as well, so you can watch the video. Thank you guys and love you guys. See you up in the next video, and bye for now.